This is CBSSports.com's College Basketball 360. I'm Kevin Cork. Great to have you with us, everybody. Time now for our preview of the Pac-12. And for that, we welcome our insiders, Gary Parrish and Jeff Goodman, to the program. Guys, great to have you with us. Arizona and UCLA will get a lot of attention this year. Who do you have winning the Pac-12? First to you, Gary.
I would pick UCLA. Jeff would pick Arizona. But the problem for my pick is that two of the best players aren't eligible right now to play. It's obviously Shabazz Muhammad and Kyle Anderson, both dealing with questions surrounding their amateurism status. As of the moment we're speaking, still no resolution there. I think both eventually will play college basketball, but when is a fair question.
I think Kyle Anderson will play for sure from the start of the season from all indications, but Shabazz Muhammad, arguably the #1 freshman in the entire country, could miss 10, could miss 15 games. That's why I'm going with Arizona. It's a safer pick. They have Mark Lyons. They have a terrific freshman class coming in. They have a great coach in Sean Miller. I just think it all adds up. If my Arizona team plays your UCLA team today, we know who's winning.
Well, I don't have players. Can I get my players eligible?
There you go.
Let's play. Let's play when I get my players.
You can't pick them then. You can't pick them because you don't have them.
I'll have them by January or February, I think.
All right, guys, before go ahead.
No, we're good. We're good. I'm done winning that argument.
Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, I got to throw Colorado a bone in here, guys. They actually won the inaugural conference tournament in the Pac-12. They were predicted to finish last year. This year, we got them in the middle of the pack. What gives?
You know, listen, they got hot at the right time and were able to get a bid to the NCAA tournament. And that's a great thing for that program. But I just think when you start looking at rosters, UCLA's roster, even without Shabazz, till December, January, whenever, it's still superior. Arizona's roster is still obviously superior. I think in some order, Arizona, UCLA at the top, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, there's no clear-cut #3, but you know what? Tad Boyle can really coach him up. They have arguably maybe the best player in the entire conference in Andre Roberson, who's a relentless rebounder, great defensive player. They've got some young, talented, big guys that came into the program this year. I wouldn't discount Colorado, but I think that third spot is pretty wide open with a bunch of teams.
Speaking of great teams, guys, Mark Lyons may be, just maybe, the most important transfer in the conference this year. How do you assess his impact, and just how much will America learn about him this year, Gary?
Well, I think America learned a lot about him last year, but for the wrong reasons, in the middle of a fight with Cincinnati and Xavier, and then, you know, the post-game press conference there. Listen, he's clearly a question mark, given that, you know, he's not at Xavier anymore. You know, if you've got to leave under the circumstances under which he left, then it's fair for anybody to be skeptical, but he is a talented guard. And I think, yeah, Rodney Clark at Butler is another transfer that's going to make an impact, but Mark Lyons is right there as the most important. If he's good, then Arizona has a chance to be great. But if he's not, and he creates chemistry problems within that program, Sean Miller could ultimately feel like he made a mistake maybe to take him in.
Lyons has never played the point guard full-time in his career. He's been a scoring guard who always looks for his own. Now, with all the talent around him, Solomon Hill, Kevin Parham, freshmen, like I said, the big guys, Brandon Ashley, Grant Jarrett, and Caleb Tarczewski, Lyons has to keep everybody happy. He's not used to doing that. So Sean Miller, to me, his most important job is going to be turning Mark Lyons into a good teammate, a pretty good leader, and certainly somebody who values team over himself. If he can do that, Arizona can go as far as Mark Lyons will take him.
But in fairness, how many guys make that change between their junior and senior year of college? Not many.
Well, Russell Westbrook did it. I mean, he did it. He played when Collison was out. He did okay. He's not a true point guard. He's obviously doing well at the next level. You're right. Nobody knows whether Lyons is going to be able to handle it. And you brought up a good point, whether he can, you know, kind of keep his head in check as well.
10 seconds, guys, apiece. Ben Howland is on the hot seat. True or false? Gary, first to you.
Oh, definitely true. I mean, he's got to win and win big this year, or else he'll be looking for another job this time next year, or in another job this time next year. The patience is running thin. He's got to win.
Absolutely. He got players. Now that puts even more pressure on him to not only get to the NCAA tournament, but they have to actually make some noise this year.
Always great to have our insiders helping us out here at College Basketball 360. Gary Parrish and Jeff Goodman with us. And a reminder, just go to our website, CBSSports.com. You can see how our experts are predicting the Pac-12 will wrap up this year. Wildcats, Bruins, the Cardinal, Trojans, Huskies, Bears, Buffaloes, Ducks, Beavers, Sun Devils and the Cougs. Rounding out the Pac-12 are the Utah Utes. We also have our preseason player of the year. That's Shabazz Muhammad. That is, of course, if he can still get out there and play. He's also our preseason freshman of the year. And as we look at our all-league team, you have Muhammad, Roberson, keep an eye on him, Modem, Lions, and Krabby out of California. A fantastic all-league team. Don't forget, you can learn a lot about the Pac-12, not just our preview. You get all your details at our website, cbssports.com. This is our Pac-12 preview. For the guys, Gary Parrish and Jeff Goodman, I'm Kevin Corke. We'll see you again next time right here on College Basketball 360.